Hi, Intro to Business students. This is your second lesson for the 5th week of distance learning. And all that we're doing for the rest of the semester, so the last week pretty much of school, is you're going to be turning in what's called your final audit. All right. So you're using that checklist that we went over in our individual meetings. If you haven't had your individual meeting with me yet, we need to get that done. So if you haven't had that with me, we need to talk about that. All right. You're going to use your final audit checklist and you're going to do whatever you're missing. All right. And you're going to put that in priority. All right. Also, make sure that your check register and cash book balances match. And your final audit is due May 15th. Today, for attendance, I want you to create a Google folder for your final audit and share the folder with me. I don't even need anything in the folder. All I need is the folder completed. So please watch this quick and I'll just walk you through. All right, you go to New in your Google Drive and you go to Folder. And then let's name this Final Audit. And then if you want to name it, like let's say for example, you work at the Lee Community Center. All right, Final Audit, Lee Community Center. Okay. And then, or actually another way that we can do this is let's say that this is Emma and Julia. All right, final audit. Okay, so we created that new folder. All right, and then what we do with it, we click into it, we find it. Then I need it to go, you click the drop down and you go share, and then you type in my name. Oh, wrong one. You type in, goodness gracious. Let me share it with myself. There we go. All right. So, and then you click send. It'll notify me that that is there. All right. So that's all that I need you to do for attendance today. Next thing I show you here, to find that final audit checklist, right? If you forgot from yesterday, it is in your business forms. So that email that I sent you on March 16th with all of the files in it, right? You would click on it and you scroll until you find it. Lee Community Center, that's the one I'm looking at right now. Okay. We've got, so theirs is on page 53. Yours is going to be on a different page unless you're the Lee Community Center, right? But you go through check by check and decide, okay, what do I have left to do here? And if there's something that you have not done yet, like say for example, that Emma and Julia have not written this letter to Mr. Ahi Soto from Japan, then they need to write this letter. They need to go to July 25th in their operations manual and look at it. And we're looking for that day in the operations manual. So you've got your operations manual in front of you in your binder, and you're looking for that day where you're supposed to write that letter, right? Was it the 25th or the 26th? Can't remember. Better go back and check. It's on the 25th. That's why I couldn't find it. Okay, here we go. Write a letter to Mr. Ahi Soto and prepare a bank draft for contribution. All right, so here's what it tells you to do in the letter, right? That's what goes in the letter. Then it talks about what to do with the letter, but you already know because you've sent letters that you just are emailing a picture of the letter to the post office, and then they will send it where it needs to be. So that's basically all I need you to do for today. Again, use this checklist. All right, go off of this. You do not have to use your operations manual other than to refer to things, right? So if you're missing something, you go to that date in your operations manual. We're not working through day by day anymore. You're just using this checklist, right? Because we're getting to the point where we need to turn things in. If you have questions, please email me as always.